Hello happy people and welcome to another episode of playing GM48 Game Jam games! These are all games made within 48 hours for the 41st GM48 Game Jam around the theme of side effects. And this is the last one I will do this series, but I had a lot of fun and I hope you did too. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so up first today we have got Tank Effect. And in Tank Effect, what you have to do is use your arrow keys to shoot the tank and use your WASD keys, WASD keys if you will, to move the tank. What you have to do is shoot the enemy blobs, orbs, what have you. And the interesting thing about this is when you shoot a bullet, it does not go away. A little bit like Moonstealers. It's an interesting concept. I like the idea, clearly. And it's really got that sort of replay value. You really want to go back and try and defeat your score because it starts off like this, so calm, so simple, and it just goes cuckoo bananas very, very quick. Each one you shoot gives your bullet a different effect, so the orange ones just give it a straightforward movement, the green ones give it a wibbly wobbly, there's a blue one which makes it really wavy, which is this one here, so if I shoot this one now, look at that, it is spinning all over the place, and there's a red one that appears later, which you will see after I stop dying, and that one makes your bullet super duper fast, so there's a lot of effects, there's a lot of basically, it's really, really well done. There's a decent amount of variety and there's a lot of fun going on with this one. A lot of replay value to try and get the high score. I only made it to level 5, but I still had a lot of fun with the variety going on. The art style, it's simplistic, but it is cute and it works perfectly well. The sort of pixely style, the effects of trail behind in your tank. It kind of reminds me of the sandy beach from old Pokemon games. You know, that sort of leaving a trail behind. There's a red one, and look what it does. Look at that, super duper fast. Yeah, so it's really, really well done, and I just enjoyed it. I can't overstate enough how brilliantly cute and simple and good this is. So I enjoyed it. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so up next today we have got Alchemist Ascension. And in Alchemist Ascension you have a choice of either drinking or shooting your potions, and if you drink them you will have a side effect. So you see on the top left there I have got a super whizzly fast side effect there, and I'm defeating pig demons. This is the first level, first of a few, and they all have different themes, which I think is clever. Each one has different themes. I did try the whole shooting them from a distance here, but you'll see as I play through I quickly realised there was a slightly easier way to do it, and slight graphical glitch there. I think they put the tile above the player when they should have put it below. These things happen, you don't get a lot of time with the jams, so unfortunately sometimes little things like that can happen. I'm still at this point realising I haven't realised that I can just let there it is, that's when I realised I could just let the guy sit on me and shoot him. I thought that tile was something special, like secrets. No, they just forgot to put the floor tile there. Again, small things, little things like this. It's hard to keep track in a game jam because you are limited on time. But I think for what it's worth, there is a lot of fun to this one. So there's different coloured demons there, and they do different things, and you have different effects depending on what potions you have. There's a lot of variety. I think it's just a little rough around the edges, and that's sometimes to be expected. You have to defeat all the enemies in each maze before you can move to the next one, and overall that's all there is to it. It's a fun concept, but like I say, it just needs a little bit of smoothing out around the edges. But overall, good job. Ooh! Look at that arrival, brilliant. This game, no sound unfortunately, cue the backing track. But this is Rock Salad, and in Rock Salad you are this adorable little rock and you collect the fruits, and in doing so you get side effects. That one escaped me a little bit, it's a bit mischievous, but how cute is this? You are a 3D rock, and it's 3D games that I think blow me away. So look at this one, I got super fast fruit, which made me, I love the little screaming effect there. I am on fire, running around really quickly until it wears off, and now I'm back to normal rock. Each fruit has a different effect, so now I'm super jumpy rock. And each one basically you have to collect as many as you can. I found up there if I can actually jump up there. Super secret cave. Ooh! So I went in. No, I collected that first. Then I went in, and it's complete darkness. And I thought, is this broken? Is there nothing in here? But I realised there's a trick, because when you are super duper on fire, that also produces a lot of heat. So then you can see in the cave. So look, fruit of fire, and the cave is lit up. Brilliant. This is really cute. There's a few little rough bits around the edges that need improvement, like here. Fell out the edge, oopsie daisy. But I think that's a really cute entry. I enjoyed it. And finally today we have Big Dead Brain, which is a bit like my brain, except it's not all that big of a brain. What you are in this is a ghost, and you are wandering around. You see those purple dudes, they give you a riddle. So we see one here. I am a rock group that has 4 members, all of whom are dead, one was assassinated. Nicki Minaj is not 4 members, but it was Mount Rushmore. And you have to answer the riddles to keep your sanity levels up and not die. If you get one wrong, your health goes down. What has 88 teeth but never brushes them? That was not a comb or a child. I don't know why I guessed that. It was a piano. So there's different puzzles, different riddles, and you have to also avoid the red enemies. We'll come on to them in a bit. But what does everyone wait for when it comes? But you still have to wait. Tomorrow. Deep. There are some red dudes as well. Sorry, there's so many riddles. I'm a rock group. I remember that one. Still isn't Nicki Minaj. But the red ones are quite hard to avoid, the red enemies, because they kind of just spring out at you. I had that one as well. 2 in a row that I've already seen. Chalk it up to a coincidence. I'm sure there's plenty on here, because there are some really funny ones on here. What is yours? But other people use it more than you. Your taxes. No, it's your name. And you have to basically last as long as you can, keep your sanity up, keep your health up. What fastens 2 people yet touches only 1? Now the answer is a wedding ring, but that confused me. I can test that because everyone has a wedding ring and it can touch more than 1 person. There's a red dude. I don't know how I was meant to avoid that bottom one. I suppose I could have snuck around it. And what's this riddle? Someone is dead. They have an iron bar across their back and food in front of them. What are they? Well, the answer was a mouse, but a mouse isn't a someone, it's an animal. See, that red one there, I'm not sure how I was meant to avoid that. That just kind of sprung out at me. Marble walls as white as blah with blah to blah de blah. That was a long riddle. I didn't read that one, but it was an egg. I will remember that. Next one is a jack. A jack has a head, but no body. That is a jack-o'-lantern. Fair enough. Some of these riddles are funnier than others, but I like the shader effects, the sort of glitchy effects. I also like how it's made. It's quite silly, it's quite fun, and I haven't seen this concept before. It's an original idea, having riddles. I can imagine it's more gimmicky. Especially I can't imagine it being something you pay for a massive. See, that red dude tunneled me off, closed my tunnel a little bit. So I wasn't really sure how to escape that. Yeah, it's not something I can see playing for sort of hours on end, but as a little ditty for a game jam, seeds on the outside, that is a strawberry. It's fun, it's perfectly silly. Oh, that's the really long one, which was an egg. So yeah, there are a few repeating riddles as well, but it's just a silly gimmick which I enjoyed. What is on a table but never ever eaten? See, a plate is wrong, I don't get that. Who eats plates? Am I dealing with some people who eat plates here? What has hands but can't clap? A clock. Overall, yeah, this is a good one. The music is quite catchy. It's a fun style. I like the 3 oranges and you take 2. How many do you have? 2. See, there we go. I was kind of sniped last minute on that. It just kind of sprung out of nowhere, so I made it to 14. And I like the end music as well, the sort of chill vibes. Overall, silly and fun, and that's what you like in a game jam. I'm going to wrap it up there for this series. I hope you did enjoy. There are a few, I think about 3 more games I haven't played, but I'm sorry if I didn't get to them. But overall, there was a lot of good games this time around. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And if you did, stick around, and I will see you in the next jam. Until then, though, bye!